Hi, God bless you, everybody. So, okay, and happy Monday. I hope you have a great week this week. I'm uploading again for this Monday. Okay, now, the Holy Spirit and God, Jesus, were ministering to me this weekend. I was having a rough weekend, and God kind of showed me to go ahead and do this testimony and share with y'all. And I'm hoping it's going to help me out and help you all out too. It's one of the hardest things I've done actually to talk about this. So, alright, so a big part of my testimony, what God has delivered me out of, what I've been set free from, the way my life has changed from the past, the way it used to be. A lot of years ago, I was involved with someone, and I had, call it ex-boyfriend of mine. This relationship started in 2012. The relationship kind of completely ended in about 2017 or so. So it was a total of about 5 years involved in this. Getting involved in this relationship, pretty much by the end of it all, it completely changed my life in a lot of ways. As far as changing the person that I had become. I've been a Christian since I was very young. Since I was like 8 years old, I got baptized in the Holy Spirit. I've known Jesus for a long, long time and been very, very close with Jesus. But getting involved in this relationship with this person, I became, first of all, I fell head over heels in love with this person. And, ended up moving in with him in 2012. And, I lived with him in an apartment in a small town. And, basically, what he would do is, he would call me, his dirty girl, and he would, he opened me up to this, something I had never really known before, which was, getting involved in really dirty sexual stuff, which went on for years between him and I. It got so bad to the point that, I started to change. I started to actually, my mindset just changed. I started to enjoy this dirty sexual, and it was actually kind of bondage, 50 Shades of Grey, intense, dark, dirty sexual stuff. I went far off into the deep end, into pretty much Satanism at that point. I went off, everything went out the window, all my character, everything changed. I had homosexual, bisexual thoughts, I had, it was dirty, and it got real dirty. There was pornography involved, we were really, really sexually active, but it became so intense to the point of, Satan got hold bad, and, it got really, really dark. Satan and the demons, it was so intense that, it was just, I just changed, and then I became an alcoholic in order to deal with what I was facing, the fear that I experienced during this time of life, the fornication, like I was in fornication, adultery, like in like it was really, really bad. And Satan, it was like, it got so bad, like I would just get so drunk, and I was like abused alcohol so bad, but like Satan was just like, it was so intense, and I felt the wrath of God. Like God showed me that his wrath was towards me, and like I was pretty much headed on a path towards hell at that point. And yeah, and you know, I got arrested. I've spent 7 days in jail, is the longest I've ever spent in jail. Thank God. Charges, I got charged with some